Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube as I do most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes. Basically all original music. Hi Whitney, we're gonna miss you. What is it, next week you're going? Pink. Hey Keegan, my two faves. My two early birds, so good to see you. So glad you guys hop on right away. It went so nice. I'm gonna really miss you, Whitney, when you're gone. We're gonna miss you. Remind us of the dates. Anyway, I do all original music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on this here acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement, and I have been practicing my new vocal looping piano song about every other day now. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Do I still mess up periodically? Yes, more often than not. And that's why I'm not quite ready to do it yet. But I am getting back into regular rehearsing of it. So that's great. That's the first step. Anyway, so good to see you guys. Still update on my migraine experiment. So far, the in bed during the right hours for 8 hours with melatonin is really seems to be really quite amazing. But I think I need at least 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks or more, to be like, wow, yes. Assuming I could keep up my vigilance that long. Anyway, I'm thinking today of starting with awareness. Maybe Redwood Rising. I Want to Live Before I Die. Persist. A Reason Why. These are some of the examples. But please do let me know if you have any requests. Share out the stream if you feel like. I have not yet gotten to promoting the stream for 2 reasons. One, I want to perform TLC before I start promoting the streams. Because I want to, in case the promotion works and we get a lot more people on, or even some new people on, I think I'd feel less shy doing it with you guys than I'm used to. So it'll probably won't be until you're back, Whitney. Assuming I can keep up with my practicing and I'm ready to do TLC, I'll perform TLC when you're back, and then start promoting and introduce the new sidebar that I'm going to have here. I think I'm going to keep this sidebar the same, but this sidebar is going to be updated and look different. But it's turning into a bit of a project, and I've got so many other projects. Anyway, I hope you're doing all right, Whitney. And I know I don't want to build it up too much. I can't help that, I guess, because it's not so much that it's gotten better and better and better so much as that I haven't had a chance to practice it for long periods of time. But I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. It's very different. You know, my vocal loopings in general are very different from my other songs. Oh, it's built way up. Too late for that. Oh no. Oh no, don't say that. I don't want to get all stressed out. Oh no. It's funny how something, just because it's new, I know Amber has said that too, performing new songs can be unnerving. Oh boy, big yawn. Okay. Let's do starting with awareness. Get calm. I haven't heard you say, Whitney, you said you're okay. Okay. All right. Right? You said that? No, wait a minute. Did you say? Wait. Yes, you said you're okay. Okay. Well, thanks, Whitney. All right, starting with awareness. Something we all need to do. There's so much to be aware of. Keegan and I have been coping with resurrecting our mental health. I feel good about because of all the political, in reaction to all the political stuff going on in our country right now. So profoundly disturbing and not okay for us. very concerning, very concerning. We are very concerned. Needs unmet for so many things. But I feel pretty good this morning. I called my congressperson, Keeks. I haven't even gotten a chance to tell you about that. About several things. I'm quite happy, quite met my need for like empowerment. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. Daniel, I'm willing to accept. It's not that I can't control what he says or does. No, I can't. But if I want peace of mind, no matter what, and to make me help us get out of our ruts. In perfect curiosity, it guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination or he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments ever counter than me. No, I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight, or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. Good day, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. You seem possibly more brighter today mood-wise. Not that you weren't before. Yes, I think I am really thrilled having... Yesterday I had a little twinge, but the night before that I didn't quite follow my new regimen. And so I would have expected to have a little sign of a possible headache. I took a couple Tylenol and an ibuprofen. I mean, I'm talking the barest shadow of a shadow of a shadow of a shadow. Midday, and whatever little shadow was completely gone. It's now the 5th or 6th day in a row of not just like no migraines, but no sign of anything aside from that one little blip, which corresponded with me not quite following my new rules of my nightly routine. I'm pretty stoked about that. And also I did an empowering thing today politically this morning that I feel it helped meet my need for some amount of empowerment to take action. So yes, I think we can do TikTok, Daniel. Hello. Thanks for the nice comment, Whitney. How are you, Daniel? Are you on a train or a bus today? Tell us about your latest travels. All right, starting with awareness. We'll put TikTok down. TikTok has become a daily occurrence, but that is because Daniel has become a daily occurrence lately. So we'll take Daniel. We'll take Daniel. All right. Well, the other song I could do is "It Was Long Ago." It's been a little bit long since I've done "It Was Long Ago," but I think I really want to do "I Want to Live Before I Die" and "Persist." Those two for sure, and the requested TikTok. I also think "You Always," or "A Reason Why" might be great. Just trying to think of what to do first. I think maybe "I Want to Live Before I Die." Kind of pep it up a bit. How is your state of the brain, Whitney? I hope not terrible. And I do mean to send you this migraine melatonin information. I'm not sure if I said this, but my thinking on it is, first of all, I don't know if it's possible to order things online and that's legal and everything, because I know it's supposed to be by prescription in the UK, so don't do it if you're not supposed to do it. But there's that. And then the other idea is approaching your doctor with this research article that I have. Maybe that would compel your doctor to offer you a prescription. It's a very benign supplement. It really doesn't have many side effects other than sleepiness. Now it may interfere, I suppose, with some other prescription drugs, but I don't think so. Not really, but you'd want to check that. Your doctor would check that. You're on the bus today. Ooh, you're home late. Oh, that's a long bus. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's like 11:30 at night. Wow. How long have you been on the bus? You've got a number of hours to go, right? Because I think it's about 7:45 there now. 9, 10, 11. So you have about 3.5 hours, or 3 hours and 45 minutes to go. How long have you already been on the bus? All right, let's do "I Want to Live Before I Die." And that is true. I really do want to live before I die. And I want that for everyone. And of course, we're all living before we die, technically, but you know what I mean. Really live. Really do some of the things we want to do. State of the brain. Not quite sure of yourself. You're not quite sure yourself. You could have a whole conversation about it. It's one of those complicated situations. This is what migraineurs face. Very complicated situations. Which incidentally is one of the reasons I'm so stoked about this new regime, because it's not as complicated lately. It's like, if I follow this, then all the other little complicated things that seem to used to affect ooh, this or that, or got to walk on eggshells all day. Yes, I got the TikTok song on the list for sure, Daniel. That's just you, complicated. No, but it is complicated too. I feel like it's always been like, okay, there's 16 things I have to be careful not to do, because any one of them could trigger this. But I'm trying to not get hopeful, because like my hopes could get dashed, but I'm getting hopeful lately that it could, if I follow this one preeminent thing, 8 hours in the dark, on the melatonin, ideally sleeping, but not necessarily sleeping that whole time, then, and of course I am doing the morning walk, I'm doing other things, but I think those by itself haven't done it, that then the rest of the day I don't need to be so careful. Could it be? Could it be? Oh, be still my beating heart. I don't know, I'm not sure yet for sure, but it sure seems like maybe that's the case. Click of a button. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. No, not. Okay, let's try that again. Not sure what happened there. No, what happened? Oh, you know what? I don't actually put this on the 2nd fret. I think I had this. There we go. Sorry. You didn't need that. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing old with my side. I just wanna live before I die. There comes a time for some, and that time it came for me. When pain of holding back, it was worse than breaking free. Wasn't always so clear to me, you know I've known fear so well. So glad that I can move through that. No, it's not where I wanna dwell. 'Cause I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing old with my side. I just wanna live before I die. So much I wanna give, so much that I wanna be. So that is it. That is it. Here I come, I'm giving all that I've got in me. 'Cause I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing old with my side. I just wanna live before I die. Wow. those awesome emotes. I hope they're still gonna be there. Sometimes when I hop on later, the ones that were there before aren't there. Oh yes, there they are, dancing foxes. Oh my God, you got that little the Otterly Music's channel. Dude, you are just loaded with the emotes. And then Keegan, what is that guy? Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. That's hysterical. And then you've got one that says bop. That's Amber. Amber has one that says bop. I wonder if she got that from you, because you always talk about songs being such a bop. That's awesome. All right, let me go back. Next I'll do TikTok, by the way, Daniel. You're annoyed you had a question for Keegan and you can't remember. I hate that. And you're asking, have I done anything different with the audio? As for me, you're sounding like extra crisp today. Sounding amazing. All your emotes are running out soon. I wonder why Amber added a bop emote. I wonder why. Otter makes the same movement as the poop wigglers. I know, I noticed that. I wonder if it's the same template or something and people can add different figures on it somewhere, you know? We gotta have the otters and the poops dancing together. I don't know what, I have not made any changes. Maybe it's just me. I mean, maybe this is just down, like I don't, if I made a change, it was accidental and small. I'm not saying, I mean, I do often change little things. It's possible I did something, but I didn't intend to do anything major. All right. Anyway, let's do TikTok for Daniel. Excuse me. One thing, I do have a little more yawnies and sleepiness in the day, I would say. I think, being on melatonin at night. However, I think it's worth it, fully, 100%. Maybe I'm just extra fabulous. Oh, there are a lot of animated emote templates you've noticed. I mean, who puts those out? Like Canva or something? All right. All right, let's do TikTok for the great Daniel on his long bus ride. Oh, I could not deal with being on a public mode of public transportation that long, or really any mode of transportation, without getting up. I mean, when we drive somewhere on a long drive, we stop the car we aim to stop the car every 50 minutes to walk around. You actually should do that to avoid the risk of clotting, blood clotting, strokes, things like that. It's actually kind of a health thing, but also I just can't take it. I just can't stand sitting there that long. I just need to move around. Otherwise, I'm at risk of a migraine and other discomfort. TikTok. No idea. Yeah, because if I ever did become a partner or join some other platform that allows you to add emotes without, making people pay for them effectively, I would like to. I have some ideas. I would definitely like to do that, and I think there are places you can make them. I think Denise Isaac Music has done that. TikTok, bongos. What was that? What? You guys hear that? Wow, something happened to my E string. Hold on. What happened? God, I hope that doesn't mean my E string's about to go out. I just paid to get this all restrung. Let me see what's happening. Why? Wow, yeah, it's way down. Gosh, I hope it's not. I'm afraid it's gonna snap. What is happening? Oh, I wonder if he didn't snug it in. Oh, this shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't. Oh boy, it's not responding to my tightening. Uh-oh, guys. Oh wait, it is responding a little bit. The fact that it's doing this means something is not right in how he did the restringing. Okay. I know. It shouldn't be this way. Judgment. Yeah, that wasn't so fab. Exactly. Something's off. I know. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Tick tock, on goes. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, oh, where does he go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, hold me near. All that you need is know here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. No, tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Oh my gosh, Whitney. Your time it is now, you know. I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. Come up here. The beauty's so real, you can do it now. You know, I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. Just tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. I'm either being funny or everything is making you laugh. Possibly a little of both. That's great that you're laughing. That might mean that your mood is good, and it might mean because you're about to go take some time off. I know you weren't going to say where, but do let people know when you're going to be gone so that other people, so that we won't be just like, oh, we will anyway. We'll be crying every time you're gone anyway, but just remind the group of when you're going to be gone. I think it was, I can't remember. You just messaged me about that. That's so weird what kind of phone do you have, Whitney? I'm asking you multiple things, but do you have an iPhone? How strange that out of nowhere you now have the search emoji section. Very strange. All right. Yes, iPhone. Ask away. Yeah, so my main question is an iPhone. It's weird is it like an old one? I'm trying to think of why all of a sudden the emoji search section would be there when it's been a basic feature for a long time, as I recall. Don't know when exactly it came on board. I'm sure it wasn't always there, but did we do I Want to Live Before I Die? We did that second. I did not write that down. because we've done 3 songs. And we just did TikTok. Hope you got to hear that, Daniel. Hope you got to hear that. And let's see. I really want Persist. I really need Persist. I just dropped something, but that's okay. Because there's a lot to keep plugging away on politically right now, specifically, but really for anything that maybe it's like a medical journey you're on. I think a couple people can relate to that. Persist. And also pause to empathize with yourself for how hard it is sometimes. And this song kind of contains a little bit of both. The first part has the empathy bit, and then we move on. Okay, so you won't be on stream 17th, 19th, or the 21st of March. Okay, I'm gonna write this down here. No Whitney. March 17, 19, and 21st. I like that you say that versus like saying a week or something, because although 3 streams is a lot, definitely on a journey, yes. Oh no, Keegan, your computer literally just blue screened? How weird. We'll cope, barely. Barely, Whitney. You know what, you guys? This is a minor little complaint that I would like empathy for. I'm gonna vent for a minute about something. You guys know that I've been stopping to do these classes the first Wednesday of every month, and I thought this last Wednesday was my last class, and I just found out right when I was about to certify my compliance with the 3 years of continuing legal education, that there are 4 more hours I need that I didn't know about. The grand total is only 25 hours. So I've been slogging away at that 25 hours forever, and now, like, what is that? 20% more almost hours were just added on. Anyway. I know, thanks for the empathy, Wendy. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yesterday I had so many pieces of news like that. You're back. Oh no, Daniel, I already did the song. I didn't know you had left. Oh no, I didn't know you weren't on. Well, you have to listen to the replay. That's a bummer. All right, bummer. Let's do Persist. Emphasizing the empathy. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary. Maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this when we stand for love and empathy for all. You know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, but we are up on Yes, we will persist. Oh, let's see, scroll down. Don't worry about that. Can we have train? Yes, we can do train. We'll do that at the end. We'll do that at the end. I do hope you can go back and listen to TikTok when you get off, since you did want it. Although that's a drag, but hopefully you can do that. Let's see. You know what? Let's do It Was Long Ago. Just apropos of nothing, but it's just that it's been a while. It's been a long time. Not a long time, but longer than most of my other songs. So let's do that. Just stick it in there. A story about love lost. The truth is, when we have relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatnot, partners, sometimes it doesn't work out. And it can be if you take a philosophical approach to it, which is not easy right at the beginning of after a breakup, but in the long run, if you can look at it philosophically, it can be very interesting to think about, wow, especially if you stay in touch and you realize how different you've each become. Often it's like this. You met here, there was this moment where you crossed, but you look at each other here and go, what? Wow. And hopefully you can remain friends. And if somebody didn't meet your needs in a profound way, that's one thing, like a violent way or something, that's one thing. But if it was, anything short of that, then we can often become friends again or stay friends and just kind of marvel at what could have been and be grateful for the time we had and move on. Again, this is a whole conversation, and you have an unfair disadvantage in being able to carry on your side of it. I agree. It's wholly unfair. All right, let's see. All right, let's do it. It was long ago. Turn up the guitar. I think one thing you may be hearing, perhaps, aside from that weird thing that was happening with that one string, the strings are better. They are overall better. They're cleaner, they're sharper, and that was pretty recent. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in. It seemed so right. Neither of us had known true intimacy, so we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk. Didn't know how to really be, and we couldn't find help, someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Decades since we split, we each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found a way, though all different paths. Still, you're a close friend. The distance is not so vast. It was still sometimes wonder, what if someone had lent a hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday, even more than yesterday. You know what I'm wondering? Thanks for all the sweet emotes. Oh gosh, those are so pretty. Looking at them on the on Twitch with the waving, the heart going like this. Whose are all those? Let me guess. Is the heart with the rainbow? Is that Amber's maybe? Karaoke left heart. Foxia heart is the spinning one. Oh no, it's Audie RN. Awesome. They're the ones that have the otter. That is a really pretty one. I really like that one. And then of course Amber's is at the end, the beating heart and the turquoise circle. No, it's not. That's Emily H5 Love. Oh, I love her emotes. I remember the pastel emotes. Beautiful. All these emotes will be lost soon. Unless you fork over like probably $20, like $5 per subscription, right? This is what I don't like about Twitch. I donated way more on Periscope than I ever have on Twitch because Periscope felt like a gift economy. You didn't have to donate in order to avoid ads. There were no ads. You would just, but you could always tap hearts. When you would tap, hearts would come up. Poor Mike, the guy who's hopped on here before, he prided himself. There were people that would get in contests. Alon and Mike would get in these heart tapping contests. It was crazy. You could give free hearts endlessly, but you could also pay for pennies a piece. You could pay for super hearts, they called them. And you would select some mode and then go into super heart mode, and you could give as many of those as you want. And right then and there, the person would be like, oh, thanks for the super hearts. And they knew you were donating little tiny bits, like tossing a coin into somebody's guitar case when they're out playing on the street, busking. That, I love that because it's spontaneous, it's a little commitment, it's just that moment. And it's not like a monthly thing that just becomes kind of a drag, you know? And it's not I don't blame any of the streamers for doing it, because people gotta make a living. But at the same time, it's not really their fault. It's really the platform. That's how they chose to set up. Yeah, you'd get competitive. Oh, believe me, that's true. It's a little like TikTok. TikTok has the tapping hearts, right? And I don't know if they do things that are equivalent to super hearts or not. Probably it is a little more like TikTok, though. I suspect they don't do subscriptions on TikTok, right? It probably is a little more like TikTok. But TikTok, I think, might be a little more complex in terms of what you can buy. Periscope was very simple, very, very simple. I loved it. Oh, so great. Those were back in the day. That was back in the day when Twitter owned Periscope, and it was still Twitter. Oh my, how things have changed. So I feel like you asked me something, or you said, oh, I had a theory, Whitney. If you notice I seem different, perhaps I seem a little more energetic, more focused, maybe even performing better. I suspect it's because of the melatonin experiments I've been doing and the sleeping, having my brain rest without any light coming in through my eyelids for the most part during the right hours of the night with extra melatonin for 8 hours a night. That has been the experiment. That's been the crux of the new experiment. I froze! Oh no! Shoot, I'm not sure which part you missed. And you can't tell me since you missed it. Oh, I was just complaining I was talking about how Periscope was so great. I think you heard part of that. And then I moved on to talking about You're getting on a plane right now for melatonin. Yeah, I know. Now again, I need to see a good 2+ weeks of data, hard data, before I'm really sure this is really as good as it seems. Oh, you could always watch on the replay if you want to. Assuming, well, unless I froze for everybody. Keegan, are you there? Did you see me freeze? Did anybody else see me freeze? You're still here, by the way. Your computer restarted. You have everything for your stream set up again. Part of me almost hopes it blue screens again so you can get a picture. I'm so sorry, Keeg. So you've been distracted getting everything reset up, probably. You probably didn't see if I froze a minute ago. Daniel, you just chimed in. Did you say, are you saying whether I froze? Hi, you're saying hi. But you sent a message earlier, nothing came through on it. Did you see me freeze for a minute there? I'm just curious if it was on Whitney's end or something worse. Anyway, I have it on my list to send you that migraine article so you can share it with your doctor and see if you can get that prescription. Assuming he thinks it's all legit. I mean, he'll be screening it properly and, because he's a doctor. That's the one benefit of prescriptions. It's like you're going to have somebody. The audio is fine. Okay, you weren't paying close attention. Okay. But the audio is fine. You had your stream open. You didn't freeze on your end. Okay, that's bad and good, Whitney. The good news is if you're really curious what I said, you could watch the replay. The last 10 minutes of the replay, because I can't remember. So I don't think I have time to do a reason why and train. So maybe we'll wait on a reason why. We'll just do train since that was requested. Is everybody ready to get on board the train? Can I see some train emotes to liven up the chat? Hate to inconvenience you, but it's very nice. Oh, it's very hard getting prescriptions there? What? Why? What do you mean? Like you have a doctor, don't you? And you say, hey, doc. Well, dang. That sucks. All right, got some train emotes. Damn. Well, if this continues to be as good as it has been, it will be worth the battle to try it for a prescription, I will say. It's a whole conversation. Feel free to message me. Oh, shoot. Gosh, guys, that was blasty. Sorry, I've got to change the text setup for something like train. A little bit too hard of a strum. All aboard on the train, chug, train, chug, blasty. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, chug, train, chug. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, wait for me. Train, train, well, it's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga, train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. Let me see, what emotes do you have there? Daniel, you got the world, but then what's after it? What is that one? I'm not on YouTube, so can anyone see what is that? Is that a train? That's so interesting, the big long white thing. Is that a train? Blasty. Thanks for all the emotes, you guys. Awesome. We miss Trevor and his awesome train emotes too. I think though are those the test emotes actually? Whitney, I think you're putting up. No, that's Basio 3 card. A lot of people have good train emotes, a lot of streamers. We got some trains from Daniel. But what is that one that you had put up? The big white one. That is such a long emote, and I can't figure out what it is. It's maybe a boat, or it's maybe a ship. But no, but it's a beach. It has like a tiny umbrella, a tiny tree, like a redwood tree. It has like a palm tree and another redwood tree. What is that? Fascinating. Thanks for all those trains. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Well, I'm done a little bit early, but anything else we want to talk about the last minute? I'm going to put up my blurb. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for a little TLC and tunes. About an hour of original music, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but also some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement working on a new vocal and piano looping song, TLC, soon to be coming to you. Yes. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, but we're done a couple minutes early. That's okay. That's okay. Better that than late, I think, for folks who have a schedule to keep. Thanks for being with me, you guys. It means so much. Everybody, gird yourself for the loss of Whitney for 3 days, March 17th, 19th, and 21st. Thank you, Daniel. You too. I hope you have a nice evening. I still have the rest of my day to get through. Bye and hugs. Well, I sure hope you're able to experiment with this prescription. I will get that to you as soon as I can. I have it on my list, and I do hope you have a doctor who can listen and do that. No, it won't be a nice break for us. It'll be a nice break for you, though, which is good. It won't be a nice break for us. No. Oh, good, Daniel. I'd love to see you Monday. Yes, next time will be Monday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, my dear friends, don't forget to offer yourselves lots of TLC. TLC means tender loving care. It's what I try to bring. It happens to also be my initials right there. But I can't be there all the time, and we are the one person who's always with us, so don't forget. Lots of self-care, lots of self-empathy, and that allows you to in turn give the best of yourself to the world, so it's win-win. It's not just selfish, quote unquote, that's a judgment, but it's actually very much needed to then be able to in turn give to the world, which also feels good to you. When we meet needs for ourselves, meeting needs for ourselves and meeting needs for others are conflated. There's just win-win feedback loops all around. So don't forget TLC to you all. Big hugs and love until next time.